What a mighty time to be fine. Season number 9. This is where we at today, folks. Can't wait to see how we get this season started. Season 8 was a blast, but we got to keep it moving. We got to see the new stars, the new faces of these new teams. We got 2 teams coming up tonight, or let's just say today, in this ball game. Arizona and Anchorage. You already know I couldn't come at the first game alone. I got my homie Blake Grant in his debut for commentary team. Let the people know how you feeling, how you doing, brother.
I'm doing pretty good, Stacks. I'm excited for this season, man. There's a lot of new faces and a lot of new players. I'm really excited to see what goes on this season.
Big facts on that, big homie. I can't wait to see what you can do in Pittsburgh. You're kind of seeing some of the player ratings and the team overalls and all the good stuff. You got a lot to think about with Pittsburgh, but they ain't playing today. We got to talk about Arizona and Anchorage. Should be a fun ride. 2 teams. One team that made it to the playoffs. They lost last season in their first playoff game. And then you have Anchorage. They had the lane to get to the playoffs, but they just could not quite finish it out. And can't wait to see what these teams do. What are you looking forward to see between these 2 teams?
For these 2 teams, I'm just looking, Arizona, they added a new quarterback this season, and I see that they have quite a few new faces on the offense as far as their receivers and tight ends. And then on their defense, I see that Arizona, they have a rookie linebacker and a rookie cornerback. So I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to see what they do. As far as Anchorage has they have 2 rookie linebackers, a rookie corner. They have a rookie defensive end, and then as far as their offense goes, they have 3 rookie wide receivers, so that's going to be really interesting to see how they do this season with all these rookies on their team. Man, it's going to be an exciting season.
I love it. You said before we got started on this, both quarterbacks coming into this one with the same player number, rocking number 7, Dane Jones for Anchorage. He's got his rookies along with Arizona's very own. They got a new quarterback. That's something we should talk about. You see him on the screen, not you necessarily, but I know the people that's watching it. They see number 7 here. That's Action Jackson Jr. doing his thug thizzle, moving from Huntington Beach. He's going to the desert here, and he's trying to do some magic just like he did for HBV. So it's going to be a fun ride to watch him rock. And outside of that, I think we can get this rolling. Best of luck to these 2 teams and the rest of the teams this week and this season. I'll go ahead and hit this Brandon real quick, and we can go ahead and get to the gameplay. Welcome to season 9. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's going to be a return here from can I see the number that looks like Mikey Jackson there, number 20. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Arizona. Let's see what they can do for their first play. They're going to fake it to Sean Snow and throws that one to the right side. It's going to be caught for the first catch of the season. It goes to Reginald Frome for a gain of 3.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Frome does this season as well.
They got a 2 tight end set here. They got the new tight end, Amari Jones. We'll talk about him a little bit later, along with the rest of this team. After these 2 offenses hit the field, we'll talk about the full rosters, as looks like Sean Snow's going to get a decent gain of 5. And Arizona has a real good chance here to convert this first.
3rd and 3, that opens up the playbook some, to where you don't have to, it's not so tight to where you could convert that first down.
You could run it here. You could pass it here. Definitely, just like you said, open up that playbook a little bit. Flip it on this Anchorage defense who's trying to get off the field. They're going to go with the fake jet sweep. And here comes Jackson, right side, and going to be caught by Snow. Going to take it inside Anchorage territory to kick off the season. A carry for 5 and a gain of about 28 on that one, actually 26. And Arizona's on the move, my friend.
Oh yeah, Arizona's looking pretty good right now. Like it's their first drive, but they're looking pretty good on their first drive.
Can't complain at all. Looking good, real nice. We'll see if Arizona could cap it off. They're going to give it to Snow, who has a lane and trying to get around, and he's going to get the first down at the 30. And his Arizona team starting to pick it up a little bit.
He had a lot of great blocks right there. That tight end and that receiver, they was sitting outside, so that was a good run by Snow.
In field goal range right here. Action Jackson Jr.'s first drive is looking nice, and they'll get another catch to the left side. Number 82, I believe that's the homie Jones with his first professional catch in the USFA. Good job. Three minutes down already in this first quarter. We're going to keep it moving here. The big plays always happen when you least expect it. Don't flip it. It's going to be a handoff. Takes 2 men, dragging them past the first down mark. And Arizona once again on the move, Blake.
Wow. That run right there is that was a good run. I mean, he drug 2 guys on his back for at least 4 or 5 yards.
No sign of the receivers quite yet. Sean McGowan, a lot of good talent here in this Arizona offense. Looking to throw in the middle of the field and caught. There goes number 11 getting into the mix. I don't see that name there. Who is that player, my friend? Actually, that's Tremonti. Yeah.
Tremonti, another rookie this season.
Tank Tremonti with his first professional catch. That's going to get him first and goal territory here for Arizona. Looking real nice. They do have a slot receiver on that left side. No one covering them. Will they target him? Action Jackson Jr. is going to look middle of the field, and they left him wide open. That's a familiar face. That is Sean McGowan. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, that slot receiver did a 5 and out, and and McGowan did a slant, and that slant was wide open.
Could not do that drive any better. Arizona's going to knock the extra point through. They got to switch at kicker. And right now, Arizona looking real nice. We'll see if Anchorage can match that touchdown here.
Yeah, that was a good first drive by Arizona. Now it's time to see, like you said, what Anchorage could do and see how they do on their first drive. Can they come back and do the same as Arizona did? Or is Arizona's defense going to be too tough? We'll find out on this drive.
They got a lot of weapons there on that defense. Tyler Rogowski is an award winner in season 7, and he was close to getting into the Pro Bowl this past season. Calvin Thomas moving from the homies over there in Dallas. Don't forget Mikey Jackson as well, who's been a mainstay here for this Arizona secondary. But Anchorage got some life. They said they want to be a playoff team, and this is definitely their best team to date as we see the return from one of their new draftees, their number 1 pick, Keith Simmons, getting them to the 25. Dane Jones coming to the field. He was the Offensive Rookie of the Year last season. What a better way to start off the season to see where he stands in the league. This is definitely a good starter game as we see the fake of the handoff. Looking for a man is Dane on the run and deflected. Try to pass, not to be. And there's the first incompletion on the day for Anchorage.
Yeah, that pass, if that was me, I probably would have pulled that down and ran. He had a lot of wide open field in front of him.
Yeah, I probably would took that as well. But you know, sometimes you got to try it out, see what's available for you. So far, good, so good there for Arizona. Throwing it short is going to be caught. Turning it up is Keith Simmons, and his first catch is going to be a big one for 12. And Anchorage is on the move, my friend.
Yeah, that was a nice pass, and that was the first catch for Keith Simmons for his career, his pro career. Like I said, I'm excited to see what all these rookies are going to do this season.
We got a lot to talk about in regards to rookies. We'll see what they can do for sure. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Dane Jones launching this left side, and we got a man wide open, number 2. He's gonna burn him all the way. And I know what college he went to. Went to the Tulane Green Wave. Ben blazing for the touchdown.
I believe that is his first reception for his pro career, and it was a touchdown on his first reception.
And you are 100% right, my friend. Great response there from Anchorage. Kick is going to be
That was a
here.
great drive.
Oh, all good there. 3 plays, 75 yards. You can't be mad at it. How you feeling about these two teams now before we start talking about it?
These two teams, man, that both offenses showed, that they could drive the ball down the field, and both defenses, the defenses did okay, but it looks like that the defenses are going to need a little bit of work.
Can't wait to see what goes down in this one. We have to step away for 1 second, so hold it down for me real quick.
All right, Anchorage with the kickoff. It's going to be down in the end zone. This is Arizona's second drive. Let's see if Arizona can go put another drive together and get some more points on the board here.
Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get to it. Well, Ray,
let's start a shotgun to the right.
Good
that was a good first pass from Action Jackson.
Most definitely. You see Mr. Rodriguez getting his first catch as well.
That was Rodriguez's first catch, and that was a nice catch for his first one of his pro career.
Going to be a high snap, but it's going to be corralled, and it looks like Sean Snow's going to pick up another solid gain, getting to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 once again for Arizona. Ten plays so far, 6 of them have been passes. Going for the I formation here. And they got him in offside, so a free play, trying to break free, sheds off Parker Ho. Or how? It gets past midfield on the first down. Might as well decline it while you're here, and that'll keep it moving.
That was a good run by Snow. They could have just let that play go, but he didn't stop. He's going to get his yardage. That was a good run by Snow.
So far, the offenses have been coming to life. But is this going to be our first high-scoring affair here in the USFA this season? As we see another handoff, and this time, not that many yards. He does get positive yardage though for 3. Interesting to see what happens here in this ball game after this drive. We could talk about this team a little bit. Actually, we could talk about it now while we have it here after this play. 2nd and 7 coming, looking for a man to throw it to. Throws it short, and it looks like Amari Jones will make the play. He's one of 2 tight ends. Him and Reginald Frome holding it down. Quarterback will be Action Jackson Jr. Halfback will be Sean Snow. Wide receivers will be Sean McGowan, Tank Tremonti, Jackson Rodriguez, Greg Davis, and Michael Potter. Kicker/punter Felix Delachon, the former Huntington Beach Voyager via trade, as we see Action looking, and he's going to throw an incomplete pass. Had it first, but that pass was off the mark, and we should see the first crack at a punt.
Yeah, the way that receiver ran that route, it looked like it was a miscommunication on that call right there.
It happens to the best of them, especially early on in the season. Get the nerves out real quick. But we'll see Felix's first punt in pink as this one appears to go into the end zone for a touchback. And we could talk about this Anchorage team right here. Before I say that, what are your thoughts of what I said earlier in regards to their offensive roster for Arizona?
So as far as the offensive roster for Arizona, Action Jackson is looking pretty good. His first two drives. Sean Snow, he's looking great. He's hitting the holes and he's running, doing pretty good. I haven't really seen too much as far as the wide receivers, so that's what I'm looking forward to as the game goes on, is to see if they get these receivers more involved in the game.
Most definitely. And on that note, we could talk about this Anchorage offense since they're currently on the field. The Season 8 Offensive Rookie of the Year, Dane Jones at quarterback. Halfbacks will be Freddie Roberts and Eric Dennery, as it looks like he's going to set up in a shotgun, looking for a pass across the middle, finds number 2, Ben Blazin, already fresh, a touchdown in the stat sheet. He's going to pick up another first. And he's one of 4 wide receivers here, make that 5. Chris McKinley. They also have Keith Simmons and Sean Justice. Ben Blazin there. Those are the 3 rookies. Tight end will be Wyatt Harris. Brent Scoma will be kicker / punter. And then they also have backup wide receiver Anthony Delano doing his thug fizzle, waiting for his turn, and he just gets stuck. Is number 11, Sean Justice, getting into the mix now. It's 1st and 10 coming up for Anchorage.
I believe that was Sean Justice's first catch of his pro career, I believe. I don't think we've called his name tonight, but that was a good catch for his first one.
Can't be mad at a gain of 15. The game's still young. First quarter, keep it moving. Trying to out route for Wyatt Harris, who gets his first catch of the game. I believe it's first catch. Yes, it is.
Harris's, I believe that is his first catch. Yes.
Great deal so far here for Anchorage, getting in the Arizona territory. But will they follow the same fate as the Arizona offense earlier, as they move towards more of a jumbo set here? And they're going to go with the stretch play, looking to get around the lineman, and number 97, Tony D'Alfonso, making a big stop behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
Let's see if Arizona's defense can hold them here. They got them in a 3rd and 5. Let's see what Anchorage draws up. But so one of these defenses is going to have to step up. They're going to have to make a stop.
Definitely right about that. As Dane Jones looks for the first down, launching right side, is going to be caught, but he's pushed away from the sticks, and that'll be short of the mark. It's 4th and 1. It's something to consider if you want to go for it here for sure, but that more than likely will end the first official quarter of season number 9. How you feeling about the season now, big dog?
Oh man, I'll tell you, like I said earlier, this is going to be an exciting season. I'm really looking forward to it. This game that's going on now between Anchorage and Arizona, it's a good game so far. Still more to come, but I'm excited about this season.
I love to see it. Arizona coming back onto the field, and since Anchorage was just on offense, we could talk about their defense that is going to be setting up as we see what they're going to do. Action Jackson Jr. with the bunch to his right, setting up a shotgun. Sean Snow right there with them, going to look for the pass here. Right side is going to be caught by number 6, pushing up and getting about 4 on that play. And that's number 6. That is going to be Jackson Rodriguez again. But defensively, we could talk about it real quick. I got a little time, why not? Defensive line, they only have 2 user players here. That's going to be Tony D'Alfonso and Brett Eisenhower, as we see another pass here from Action, taking off to run a little bit off the back foot, still finds a man, going to pick up the first, getting out inside 45 with that play. And that's going to be Amari Jones again with another big catch.
Yeah, Amari Jones with a great reception. that great run after catch was, I mean, he got hit immediately, but he's still, grading some yards after that run catch.
As you see the pass again, here comes action and another dot. There goes Sean McGowan getting the touchdown earlier and another big catch. 10 for 11 on the day for Action Jackson Jr. He says a fresh start is going to give him some buckets. I formation here. Actually, I was talking about the Arizona defense earlier. I just realized that as we see the handoff, and he's going to get stuck by Parker Howell right there. I keep saying Ho. Parker Howell right there. 2nd and 10 coming. But I'll finish out the Arizona defense after you. What's up?
That was a great stop by Anchorage defense right there on the first down run.
Now they got to keep it going with the vibes in that direction. Affirmation again. Looks like it's going to be a fake of the handoff. Looking for a man to throw it to. Right side wide open for Rodriguez inside the 10. And Arizona's starting to click a little bit. His offense looking nice.
Yeah, that Arizona offense is I mean, they're clicking. That was a wide open pass. It looked like that looked like a zone coverage on the defense, but yeah, that was just a wide open, great play.
Going to be passing it again, looking to throw it left side is going to be caught by McGowan inside the 5. They go down to the 2. And there's 2nd and goal coming, man. They're like, Arizona's just finding every which way to pass it right now.
Let's see if Arizona can punch this in here.
Sean Snow's there in the backfield with action, but they are going to motion him to the left side, so it should be a pass. They're going to send 4. They don't get home. Left side, and he had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Jackson Rodriguez almost had his first official touchdown, but those are some of the things that, hey, they're going to challenge it. Stop what I'm talking about. They said it's upheld, so Arizona, they tried to get that. That's not going to work. They'll lose a timeout. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, 3rd down. Anchorage. If Anchorage get a stop here, that'll be a good defensive stand. But let's see what they can do.
Shotgun again. Jon Snow right there. They're going to send the homie McGowan in motion. Where is he going to throw it? That's almost picked off in the end zone. And just like you said, Anchorage needed a stop, and they found one. And that was number 53, Mike Edwards, the rookie. Plus, Arizona says they don't care. They says they could pick this touchdown up, bunch to the left. Single back set. They're going to send the blitz. It doesn't get home, and the pass is off the mark by action. And that is a bad play. Arizona's going to come up fruitless here on this drive. Wow.
That was a wide open pass, and I don't. That, like you said, that was just off the mark. Great defensive stand by Anchorage, though. Now let's see if they can go down and score.
We're going to send a man in motion here. Going to hand off the ball. Going to get maybe a yard, and that's it. Freddie Roberts, he's going to get back to even in regards to his rushing yard total. But let's finish out this Arizona defense real quick. Linebackers will be Tank Falco Jr., the rookie. Tyler Rogowski. Calvin Thomas coming from Dallas. Jessica Navarro coming from Anchorage. So she's playing her former team, as that was almost picked off there from number 22. That is going to be Kane Elliott, the former Huntington Beach Voyager and the former Pittsburgh Roughneck. I'm sure you were familiar with. Third and 9 coming up here. Looking to pass it left side, and some coverage and incomplete. And that's going to be no good there.
Into double coverage. That was They got to watch those passes, man. In double coverage, that could have been easily picked off.
Fourth and 9 coming up here, punting from the end zone. Arizona couldn't get the touchdown, but they do get the stop to give them some primo field position. Is going to be returned, taking that past the 45-yard line to the 44. And Arizona could double back, see if they can actually do what they were supposed to do last time.
Yeah, Arizona's starting out with good field position on this. Now let's just see. They got to punch it in this time. Somebody's got to. One of these teams has got to do something.
Handoff here, sheds off a man and still running past the 30-yard line. 8 carries for 61 yards here for Sean Snow. Had a great season, shy of 1,000 yards, but he says he's going to hit that mark this season. Arizona trying to keep it moving. They're going to give it to him again. Bounces outside, sheds off a man, but Parker is going to finish it up in the backfield in the loss of 1 on that one.
Well, 2nd and 11.
Looking to pass it right side, going to be caught. Number 82, Amari Jones, with another play, is going to set up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, see, that was the 2nd down. You didn't have to get all that. You didn't have to get everything. 3rd and 4 coming up. That's like I said. That's manageable. That opens up the playbook just a little bit more. Now let's see if they can convert this 3rd down.
Going to pass it again is Action. Protection's decent, but the pass off the mark, had to throw that one away. They're in field goal range, so they could definitely live with that, take the lead with the final minutes of the 2nd quarter.
Are they going to decide to go for the field goal, or are they going to go? Yeah, they're going to go field goal.
Kicking, going to go and get stonked off the left uprights and everything up to this point. Going bad here for Arizona. That's tough.
Yeah, that was a tough kick. Now, I mean, Anchorage is back on offense, and let's see, what they can see if they can put a drive together this drive.
Need something going for sure. 7-7 in the first half. Left side is going to be caught, turning backwards and trying to get his body back upfield is number 2. Great job there from him. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Blin blazing, trying to get some more yards here. Second and 6 coming up here. Looking for the passes. Dane Jones takes off to run immediately. He's looking for a man to throw it to, and he's just going to get a couple of yards off of that one. And it's going to be 3rd and 4 now.
Yeah, he acted like he wanted to sit back there behind the line and pass, even though he scrambled out to the side. But then he just took it, brought it down, and ran with it.
I think he was hoping that one of his fast wide receivers was able to break open, but he said, screw it, just take the yards right there. Set it in the pocket, left side, and throws it away. Almost picked off, but he couldn't get his feet in bounds, even if he did caught it. And that's going to be 4th and 4. And it got kind of hot in the beginning when we first started this game, but it looks like the defenses are starting to settle in here, Blake.
Yeah, the defenses are starting to settle in. They're getting their stops. It started out pretty early with the offenses, doing drive after drive and doing pretty good. But the offenses have kind of stalled in this 2nd quarter.
See if that change here. Arizona coming back to the field. Action Jackson Jr. looked like that man in our first drive. We're not going to lie to you, but still plenty of time to rectify the situation. That's going to be 1st and 10 coming out with the single back. And that That's going to be a false start, half a distance to the goal. Send it back to the 4. And this is a situation that Arizona had Anchorage in earlier, back close to their end zone. But here they are in that same spot. They'll see if they can move it.
Yeah, they got to be careful down here. This is a safety watch right here.
That was almost it, and almost a pick. Number 32 almost had his hands on it right there. That is going to be Jar Martinez, the former Eruption, coming over to the Anchorage side. So it moved a little bit up north, a little bit from Washington. Can't be mad at it. Second and 14 coming though. Will they hand it off? Yes, they will. And it looks like the Anchorage defense stands tall. That's a loss of 1. 10 for 59 so far on the day for Sean Snow. And there goes Jar Martinez again with another tackle. It's 3rd and 14.
Yeah, Anchorage's defense, they had a good stand there. They're gonna have to end up with, well, they haven't this 3rd down. That was a good stop though.
Hand off, and they'll get a little bit of breathing room, but you ran out of downs to do anything after that. We hit the 2-minute warning, and Anchorage, they should have some favorable field position here. We'll see if they can get some points. Sending this one away is Felix. And getting it past the 40, very good punt. As we see the return, there goes Mr. Simmons taking it past midfield down to the 46. Dan Jones, they brought you in here for a reason. They want you to make some plays. Let's see what you can do. Looking, passing, caught. Great catch there from number 80, Keith Simmons. Trying to get more involved in this offense. His second catch. He wants a little bit more than that, I'm sure, Blake.
Oh, yeah. He wanted a little bit more than that. His 2nd and 5. I mean, 2nd and 5 is still not too bad. It's manageable.
Looking, turns up, throws on the run, and finds his man, number 11. That's Mr. Tank. Actually, no, that's not Tank. That's going to be Sean Justice doing his thing, and he's going to move the sticks inside the 30. Very tough matchup there going up against Mikey, but hey, it is what it is. It's going to be a pump fake. Looking, middle field, and caught, trying to push forward, and he does. And he's getting some more involvement here in this offense. It's moving him inside the 20 now. Sean Justice 3 for 39 so far on the game. Can't be mad at that start. The game is still young, like I always say. 1st and 10 coming up here, looking for the pass. Left side is going to be caught. There goes Roberts, who's going to push forward himself and gets inside the 10. Anchorage will call the timeout. He's going to be 2nd and inches. Really good drive here for Anchorage. They definitely need it, but can they get the touchdown, or will they settle for 3?
2nd and inches. I mean, you get 2nd and inches, you convert this 2nd down, and you got 4 more downs to score. So, I mean, let's see if they can put one in the end zone here.
Pump fake again, looking, end zone and overthrows. Look, didn't find his look that he wanted to on that one. He's like, let's keep the clock on our side. Can't be mad at that. It's 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. I mean, 3rd and inches, I would run here if it was me. I mean, but
they are going to pass it though. Looking, right side, going to be caught, turning up, reaching out, just needs to get the ball over the line. And there goes my boy Sean Justice getting his first touchdown. Anchorage is on top.
Yeah, that was a great catch by Justice. It was wide open. That was a great move to keep fighting for it, to reach out over there, goal line, and get that touchdown.
You love to see it here. Kick is going to be up and good. And we need to see a little bit of that from Anchorage. They were stalling a little bit in regards to their offense, but they found their way into the end zone. They take the touchdown lead. We'll be talking about the advertisements a little bit later, so watch out for that. And yeah, that was a really good one. How do you feel about that?
That was, like I said, that was a good drive by Anchorage. They needed that drive. Looks like their offense, it stalled out after the first quarter, but this second quarter, their offense is starting to, click again.
Arizona, not too much you can really do with 2 timeouts in 22 seconds unless you hit a big bomb across the top, but we'll see if they can make that happen here. Crazier things have happened in the USFA. You've been here for a season. You've seen the craziness that's happened last season. I don't know if you've seen the season 7 stuff, but this gets wild over here. You already know.
Yeah, I came in mid-season last season, and I haven't seen the season 7 stuff, so I don't know, exactly how that was. But last season, whenever I came in, I seen some crazy plays last season.
For sure. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Arizona needs something. Action sitting in the pocket, throws it short. There goes number 12, getting into the mix. Just going to take the timeout after that. And they're close to Hail Mary range. We'll see if Action could get through. Actually, that was number 18. Sorry about that, McGowan. Another catch on the day. It's 1st and 10. Looking for the pass again, launching it middle of the field in some coverage, and that was almost deflected right to an Arizona player right there. 2nd and 10 coming.
A 2nd and 10 with 6 seconds. There's not much you can really do. Arizona needs to try to get something here, but if they don't, they still have a whole half to play of football. Let's see if they can get something here.
Launching it again, going to be incomplete, and that will close out half number 1. You see the quarterback stats right there. Good job by Action Jackson and Dane Jones, both of them getting into the touchdown board. But one of the reasons why they're so good is because they got the W in their life. You know what I'm saying? They got that W going. You already know we had to re-up with the homies. They're the official energy drink of the United Sim Football Association. You'll love to see it. I do have to click one thing while I'm doing this, but hey, it is what it is. Shout out to the homies here. It's going to be a fun ride. Make sure you get some W if you want that great product without the crash, without the jitter. Real simple process. Use that code on your screen, USFA S9, to get 10% off of each and every order that you choose to have with us. You already know how we do. And also shout out to the homies at the GSB, the Gold Standard Basketball Association. They're doing their thug thizzle with us. They are into season number 2. Great product. If you want to do basketball like we do football here, that is where you want to go. If you want to do some college football, the Elite College Football League is where you want to go. Get there, play your seasons, and then you'll get drafted by one of our 12 teams here in the USFA. A great product there as always, and we're happy to do another season with you guys. Hopefully we could do many more. Also, we have the homies at Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim. If you want to do what we do for the football, what they do for hockey, that is where you'll want to go. Great product, great commentary. You'll love to see all the good stuff that we got going on over there. Don't forget our other sponsor as well, Paladin. Shout out to the homies at Paladin. If you need anything business, actually software wise for your business, so it's running tip top shape, that is the place where you want to go. Sign a contract and you'll be directly supporting the United Sim Football Association, the best professional football simulation league in the nation, in the world. Let them know what it is, Blake. Is it the best?
Yes, that is the best, and is the best in the world. I don't really have much to say about that.
It's all good, my friend. I just want you to sit there and look pretty. That's all I do my thing. It's all good though, brother. I'm happy to have you here with us again, but we got to keep going with this game as Anchorage is going to get the football right back, and they'll see if they can add some more points to their 7-point lead, as it's going to be returned by Keith Simmons, taking that to the 10-yard line, actually to the 29-yard line for 1st and 10. Gonna be a fake of the handoff here. The blitz gets home, and number 10's getting into the mix. Tank Falco Jr. coming from Tulane. Gonna get the sack.
Yeah, he come in there on that blitz, and nobody picked him up. I was surprised that I figured the running back would have picked him up, until he went out to the flat, but he come in untouched.
Will they send the blitz again? They do. It doesn't quite get home, but they do get the pass off to Wyatt Harris to essentially get those yards back. Great job there. 3rd and 8, still manageable. I mean, you can still throw a real good pass to get the first. Better than what it was before, right?
Yeah, 3rd and 8. I mean, it's a little bit more than manageable, but I mean, you can still convert that third down.
3rd and 8 coming. They're gonna send the homie Roberts in motion, lining up and man by the looks of it. Gonna pass it. Gonna be incomplete. There's a flag though. What's the penalty? They said that is gonna be a hold. Send it backwards a little bit. It's gonna be 4th and 8. Actually, they just declined the penalty because it's worked out. So Arizona getting the football back.
Arizona's defense, they stood up, and now, I mean, let's see if they can go down and get a score on here. I mean, they're down 7.
Ooh, I think he hit the ground first. Great job by the review team. I believe he hit the ground before he lost it, but that would have been interesting there if they picked it up and that was legal. But they're going to be Arizona with the football, running into his lineman, but he is going to push forward, getting to the nice number the first time this season. 69 yards on the ground there for Sean Snow.
2nd down and 5. Again, this is manageable. It opens up the playbook just a little bit.
And passing it again. Short drop back. Finds his man. Turn it up is McGowan past the 40. And there goes the homies in Arizona again. 1st and 10 coming for the Rattlers. Good job. Nine minutes left in the 3rd. Game going smooth, I must say. I can't complain. As we see another drop back here, looking, takes off to run. Number 9, chasing Shabazz. Almost had a sack, but not to be. Gonna make a 2nd and 10. That bull was hungry.
Yeah, he was getting chased down on that one. That was a good awareness to throw that ball away.
Passing it, looking left side, is going to be caught. A juke move gets to midfield, past that to the 48. And that's going to be 3rd and short. Definitely manageable, just like we said earlier. You still have your whole playbook to use. You could run the football here. You could pass it here short. You could pass it deep, as long as it's not in coverage. Look for the pass here, looking, takes off the run, gets hit, and hangs on to the football. And that is going to be 1st and 10 coming.
Yeah, that was a good pass from Action Jackson. It was good, it was a good idea for, idea. Look at me. I'm stumbling over here.
All good, brother. All good. As we see a fake of the handoff. Look at Action. Look left side and caught another bucket inside the 30 with that play. Number 6 getting into the mix. Jackson Rodriguez. That's a good pass right there for sure. Gonna keep the drive alive. Arizona trying to tie this ball game up.
Yeah, Arizona so far they're putting together a good drive,
and that's gonna make it better with
that was
Sean
a wide
Snow.
open goal.
87 yards on the day. And that's going to keep it moving. 1st and 10 here for Arizona.
Yeah, that run was a great run by Snowy. I mean, he had a hole that you could drive a bus through in that one.
Probably like 16 buses could get through that without any type of resistance. Right side is going to be caught by McGowan. Just going to take the short gain of about 2. Gonna pass it again. Left side's gonna be deflected almost to one of their defensive players, Robert Crone. Not to be, is gonna be 3rd and 8 now. Big 3rd down. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man on the run, finds the man and pushes into the end zone. Rodriguez getting into it. Good job there from the rookie. Fighting past Parker Howell in that one, and the extra point will tie this ball game up. Great job here.
And I believe that was Rodriguez's first touchdown of his pro career as well. So that was a good, touchdown catch.
A lot of rookies getting into the mix. Just because you weren't coming through the ECFL, that doesn't mean you can't make an impact here in the USFA. I love seeing the new guys that just jump into the league and make plays. And we've seen a lot of newbies that just joined into the league doing real big things here today in this one. We still got some games. We still got a game tonight and a doubleheader tomorrow. So make sure you watch out for that. Gonna be fun. And yeah, this is a real fun league for sure. We're keeping it moving. 14-14, a solid game to start us out. How you feeling so far as Anchorage comes back to the field?
Man, this game's going back and forth. It's a pretty tight game. I mean, you got a tied with 5:40 left in the 3rd. Both defenses, it looks like both defenses are coming up big in plays, and both offenses are putting together some drives. So I believe it's gonna come down to the wire. Who has the ball last.
And we didn't mention this earlier, but this is actually a conference matchup here in the West. So this is definitely a big game to, set yourself on the right foot. You know what I'm saying? As we see, Dane Jones is getting deflected at the line. I think he had a guy open on that side too, just couldn't quite get it past that defensive player. 2nd and 10 coming, looking for a man is Jones, right side, and caught, tackled immediately by number 51, Rogowski. It's 3rd and 3. One thing we haven't talked about, he's going to be the leader here in regards to the setup. He's going to be a big factor here as Dexter Hall takes his talents to Toronto. But 3rd and 3 coming up. Looking for the pass again, takes off to run, throws on the run and finds his man running free is Simmons past the 30, chased down by Mikey, down at the 19, and there goes the Snow Devils.
Yeah, that was a good pass, wide open receiver, and that was a great run after catch as well. Dane Jones did pretty good on that. He did awesome on that throw.
Looking to pass again as Dane Jones wants another touchdown. Going to find his man Simmons pushing inside the 5 down to the 2. And now he's getting a lot of work here. 17 for 24 on the day. 1st and goal here for Anchorage. What a pass sidearming on that one. Arizona trying to hold them to 3 at the very least. Going to pass it again is Dane, looking and had Blazin open, but he rushed the pass. Unfortunate there. It looked like he wasn't able to do that. It looked like he didn't quite finish that route. If he was able to run across the middle, he would have been all good to go, but kind of rushed it. 2nd and goal coming. Going to send the homie over to the left, looking for a man. Takes off and he throws this one away. I would have probably ran that one in.
I would have pulled that one down and ran. I mean, he had just enough room that he could have reached out across that goal line.
3rd and goal coming up here. And they're going to pitch this to the left side. Decent blocking, trying to push forward. Sheds a man, knocked down at the 1-yard line. And here comes the situation where Anchorage could choose. Can they go aggressive and try to get the touchdown? Or will they just take the points that they should have?
You still have plenty of time. I mean, you have a whole quarter. Well, they're going for it.
They said, screw it, keep going. They said they could punch it in. Going to send a man in motion. Will they trust the halfback in this one? Yes, they do. And he's going to roll over Tank, and that'll put Anchorage on the board. 20-14 is your score, and Anchorage is looking real nice.
Yeah, Anchorage put together a drive on that play, and that was a nice drive.
Is there a little bit of a delay? Because it seems like it takes a little bit for you to get a response, but it's all good. If it is, I'll work around it as we get that extra point going. And how are you feeling about Anchorage now after that drive?
Like I said, they put a pretty good drive together on that drive. I want to see more. I mean, Dane Jones, he's getting, he's being pretty accurate on his throws. And the offensive line is doing their job as far as I can see, but it's like I said, man, it's probably gonna come down to the wire of whoever has the ball last.
You are not wrong, my friend. The 3rd quarter winding down. Arizona coming back. All their rookies coming onto the field. I love to see the new guys get into the mix. What's one rookie that you've seen in this past draft that you believe is going to make a big impact?
In this past drive, for Anchorage, I would say Keith Simmons. I mean, he was the main target on that drive, and I mean, he did pretty good on that drive, but I think he's going to make an impact at Anchorage. I mean, it was for that drive, but you have Sean Justice, you have Ben Blazin as well on their offensive side, and that's they're all 3 of them rookies are doing good in tonight as far as making plays when they're needed.
Good build there, and Anchorage's first play is only going to be for 1. 2nd and 9 coming up here. They're trying to see if they could keep that going. Yeah. That's it, Anchorage.
It's Arizona.
That's the Anchorage.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It wouldn't be a stream if I didn't mess up, but that wasn't a mess up. Jackson Rodriguez coming back with the catch, and he's having a real good game. It's 3rd and 2. Definitely can't be mad at his start of his career. 6 catches, 68 yards, a touchdown. and still got a whole quarter and some change to keep it moving. Now he wants to get his team to W, as Jackson's going to throw a short and hit as he tries to reel it in was Sean Snow. And now the Anchorage defense is starting to show its teeth.
Yeah, the Anchorage defense is starting to step up. I mean, they got them in 4th and 2. I figured they would have tried to go for it, but with it being, the ball being on the 33 yard line of your own side of the field, it's best that they punt. And their defense is going to have to step up, though. I mean, Arizona's defense is going to have to do something.
Amen to that. But can they stop this smoking hot Anchorage offense? They came off of a real good drive. They said they trusted their offense on the 1 yard line. They punched it in. Now let's see what they can do. I do see some good receivers out. I do see Wyatt Harris is available as well. It's going to be another handoff. No, it isn't going to be a rollout. Comes back to the middle of the field, takes off to run. He's going to try to find a hole, pushing through number 22 to get a solid gain there of 9.
Yeah, that was a solid run by Dane Jones. I mean, on first down, that's what you want. You want a good gain. Like this is, 2nd and 1. It's going to be, it's open. A playbook's wide open here.
Most definitely. They're going to pass it short and going to make the catch again past midfield. And that is going to be another first down there for Anchorage. That's going to be Sean Justice with another one. I love these rookies coming into the field. If this is just the game number 1, I can't wait to see 2 through 6 coming through on this week. As it's 1st and 10 coming, let's go ahead and throw your 4s in the chat for you, boy. And you did not see that. 1st and 10 coming up. Passing it, going to take off and runs into number 77. The former Dragon gets his first sack in Arizona. That's a loss of 10, and that's a big play from Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona, they come in and that offensive lineman, man, that offensive lineman just could not hold him.
And that's going to be another loss. D'Alfonso getting the stop. 3rd and 22. After those solid plays, Arizona's tightening it up just like you said they need to do.
Yeah, Arizona's defense is coming up big on this drive. Let's see if they can get this stop here and get the ball, go down and score some points.
Passing it, gonna be caught. Can he get the first though? He gets a yard shy. And Freddie Roberts, a valiant effort for sure, but that's not going to be enough. Will they go for it again? See if they could burn some more clock.
Fourth and 1, in my opinion, I would go for it here. I mean,
they say the field goal.
They kicking a field goal.
Kick is going to be up from Brent Skoma, and it's going to be good from 52. And he's a veteran for a reason, Blake. He knows how to get the job done from distance. Definitely a big play, and it gives them a 2-possession lead here in the 4th.
Yes, Anchorage up has got a 2-possession lead in the 4th here. They're doing. I mean, it seems like their defense is standing up against Arizona's offense, and their offense is putting drives together. I mean, this time they got a field goal out of this drive, but I mean that puts them up 10 points. So let's see if Arizona can come out and answer here.
All righty. Arizona need to get something going here for sure. Still plenty of time, still plenty of games. This is game 1 of whatever 14 times 6 is. Because I'm not going to do math in this stream. I'm trying to tell you, unless it's something I could do on my hands. I know how to do math. I just don't feel like doing it. It's all good though. It's 1st and 10. Shut up. You're not supposed to say it. You're supposed to just go with it. But I'm just messing with you. But nah, it's all good. But yeah, it's 1st and 10 though. Arizona, they need to get rolling. They do have over 300 total yards. The ground game has been effective, but they're going to need the passing attack now as we see the pass the tank pass the first down mark. He goes, and it's going to be first down and 10.
That's Tremonti. We haven't called his name in a while. That catch that was good. The run after catch that he had right there. Got him a first down. Let's see if they can put a drive together here and get some points on this board.
2 for 24 on the day for him. He's going to keep it moving past the short again. He's going to get close to the first down. There's McGowan. 2nd and 1 coming up here. 7 for 69 and a touchdown. Nice. And he's having himself a solid game. He was the top receiver last season, and looks like he's right back in status quo. Second and 1 coming up here. And they're going to send number 6 in motion. They're going to fake the jet sweep, looking to pass it. Going to take off to run, pick up the first down himself. Slide like he doing into my ex-girlfriend's DMs. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Arizona.
Yeah, Exit Jackson, he had all day to throw. He decided to pull it down and get that first down with his legs.
8 minutes left in the 4th. They need a score, and they need to score bad if they want to come back in this one. Here comes action. Looking, stands in the pocket, takes off to run, but runs out of time, and that is going to be a sack. There goes Mike McIver with the play. He was in the Pro Bowl making the sack as well, so he's looking pretty good to start out season 9, my friend. And I believe the Harris as well. Shabazz getting his first official half a sack. Good job from him. Gonna be passing it again. Looking left side, just throws it over everybody except for number 25, who was able to get his hands on it. A big 3rd down coming for Arizona. I think they should go for it if they can't get it.
Yes, you have 7 minutes left in the ball game. Arizona here, 3rd and down. If you don't get it, you don't got to get all of it here. But if you don't get all of it, go for it on 4th down.
Ooh.
And as I'm saying that, they get a false start.
You hate to see it. And we're going to keep it.
3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 still, you don't have to get all of it, but do what?
Yeah, I was saying the same situation. They could live with getting like 10 of them here and then still pick that 4th down up. They're going to launch it. They left the man open though, and that is going to be a bucket there. Number 2 on the day for McGowan. Spike it for the chicks at the top row. I was about to say something else, but that's going to be a touchdown for Arizona. Great play.
That is a broken coverage. That cornerback just stopped like dead in his tracks and let McGowan get wide open. That was a broken coverage, but Arizona needed that. So now let's see if they can come back and get a stop here on defense. You have 7 minutes left in the ball game. Like I said, this is going to come down to the wire.
Good deal here. Arizona, they still have some work to do. Is going to start on this defensive possession led by Tyler Rogowski, Tank Falco Jr., who got his first sack. Mikey Jackson, the D lineman, they all need to chip in. They need to make the tackles. They need to secure those big plays to get their offense back on the field. Assuming their defense doesn't do it themselves. They had some big plays on defense last season, so can't say that we can't see a pick 6 or something. You never know. That just speak into existence? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But this kick is going to go away here. And it looks like it is going to be returned from the end zone. Looking to see where he could get his Simmons past the 30. And a great return. So they're not going to start at the basic 25-yard line. Big drive here defensively for Arizona. Can they get off of the field? They go with the jumbo set, and they're going to go with the stretch. Great blocking initially, but not enough at the end. Number 91 says, I ain't got time for that nonsense. It's 2nd and 9. Good job, Oliver Prince there. The former Anchorage Snow Devil as well. A lot of players playing against their former team in this. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming. At formation, they're going to fake the handoff, looking and bucket. There goes blazing past midfield, and they're going to move inside Arizona territory with that one. Not what you want to see from the Arizona defense.
No, Arizona's defense, they need to get a stop. You have 6 minutes left in the quarter in the game. They need to get a stop here.
Another pass here from Dane, looking short and going to be caught by Freddie. Not Freddie Krueger, but he is going to haunt your dreams if you mess around. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. I mean, if you're Anchorage, you know your playbook's open. This is 2nd and 5 is manageable. But if you're Arizona, you got to get a stop here. You only have 5 minutes left in the quarter.
They do set themselves up with a 3rd down. It is going to be 3rd and short for Anchorage, but Arizona has a chance to get off of the field, hold them away from points, and see if they could get the job done. But the clock so far in Anchorage's favor. 3rd and 2 coming. Big 3rd down for Arizona. Can they get off the field? Looking, throws it right side and going to be deflected. And that was testy there. Tyler Rogowski almost had his hands on it to reel that one in. And Arizona's going to get off the field here, Blake.
Yeah, Arizona got the stop, and that's good. Now, I mean, they have 4 minutes and 19 seconds to get.
Sending this one away, and is going to be pinned. No, it will not. That'll go into the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Arizona, they have a chance to tie or win it, or potentially win the ball game on this drive. We'll see if Anchorage has learned from their mistakes on the last one. Here comes Action Jackson Jr. looking to take off to run. Throws it short. Gonna be caught by number 11. And we talked about him a little bit earlier, not getting a lot of touches. That's a big play to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, Tremonti. Like I said, we haven't called his name a whole lot tonight, but in the times that we have called his name, he has came up big for Arizona tonight.
Shotgun set, 2 backs in the backfield. Here comes the pass again, looking for a man. Takes off, throws on the back foot, and not to be there. Gonna make it 3rd and 27. Second and 10 coming up. Gonna be passing it again, of course. Protection's decent. The pass is not as good. It's gonna be picked off, and that's gonna be Head Darian inside the 40. Big play there for Anchorage, and they can seal it here. Big play. Now Dane Jones looks for the knockout punch. Here comes a short pass though to Freddie Robertson. What are your thoughts on that pass right there? Or at least not that one. The interception is what I meant to say.
The interception was big for Anchorage. Anchorage, they could put the game away here if they manage the clock and they steadily keep getting first.
Gotta push forward is Herrick Dennery. 3 carries, 4 yards, got the touchdown though, so he ain't too mad at it. 3rd and 4 coming up. 3 minutes left in the 4th. Big game to start this one out. I love it. This is why I love to call these games. It does something to me, Blake. It gives me a tingly feeling right next to my heart, to the right of it. You know what I'm saying? It's 3rd and 4 coming. Here comes the pass again, and gonna be caught by number 14, and that is gonna be starting the timeouts here for Arizona.
Yeah, that was a big. I mean, that was a big play for Anchorage. Arizona still got 2 timeouts. They can get this ball. Keep this clock stopped, but they have to get a stop on defense. If they don't get a stop here, you might as well call game on and Arizona get the win. I mean, Anchorage get the win.
Passing to the left side is going to be caught by number 11. They're going to call their second timeout, see if they could give themselves some time. They still have the 2-minute warning to use if need be. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sean Justice with another catch, his 6th on the game. And that was Kalon Chase with the tackle. Arizona, at the very least, trying to hold them to a field goal, since if Arizona was to score a touchdown after that, they will win the game with an extra point. Looking for the pass as Dane Jones wants to knockout punch, but it's going to run right into an uppercut. That is going to be a sack right there, and a huge one, as Arizona calls their last timeout.
Yeah, that was a huge sack. I mean, it's 3rd and 18 here. Anchorage, if they don't get the first down here, kick a field goal. Arizona still will still have probably about a minute and 45, maybe a minute and 30 seconds left to drive downfield and try to win this game.
A first down to end it, as we see the pass going with it right side, catching is going to be caught, but so close, gets to the 10. There goes Wyatt Harris with another play. 4 for 40 on the day, and that's going to make it 4th and 2. We should see the field goal team as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Two-minute warning. No, Anchorage kicks a field goal. Well, Anchorage is going to go for it here.
Ballsy plays here, and they're going to give it to their halfback, and he's going to get stopped. And that was a big, great play from Arizona. They are going to get the ball back, and why not trust your linebacker Calvin Thomas to make the play?
That was a big stop by Arizona. Now they have a minute and 56 seconds left with no timeouts. They have to drive down this field and they have to get a touchdown to end this game.
It's a long road to greatness, but it's a road they can do. That'll be a great start getting past the 30. That is Amari Jones there on the play. Gonna make it 1st and 10. Good job there, Arizona. They still got some time here. A little bit more than 90 seconds left in the ball game, but that is not going to help them out. Back them up 5. You never want to go backwards in situations like this. You only want to go up the field. First and 15. Here comes the pass. Action throws it short. That is not going to help them out that much. The clock continues to roll. Arizona, they need to find some sort of play more vertical.
Yes, Arizona needs to get plays that go down the field, to drive down the field to be able to get this touchdown if they want to win this game.
It says flag, but I'm pretty sure it means no huddle. Good job, EA, as we get that one past the 37-yard line. Actually, right at the 37. But once again, Jackson Rodriguez with another catch, but they're still about, I want to say, 20 to 30 yards away from doable field goal range. They need to step it up here, and it's 3rd and 7.
And this is 4-down territory for Arizona here.
Most def, but they won't need it. They're going to pick up the first again. Amari Jones again with another catch. It's 1st and 10, but it's 34 seconds. They need to hurry it up. 27
yes,
seconds.
They need to get on the ball and spike the ball.
They're going no huddle. They said no spiking needed. 20 seconds. Going to look for a man to throw it. They're going to throw it short. Going to turn up, and that is not going to be good. The clock continues to roll. 11 seconds. Will they be able to get a playoff? I'm not sure if they can. I don't think they will. That might be the end of it, folks. And it is. unfortunate end to the game. I was thinking that he would have tried to win out of bounds with that one, Blake, but he decided to try to cut up field. That is where awareness comes into the game, and that is why you got to keep on updating. 24-21 is your score, though. After I go through these stats, actually, while I'm going through these stats, let me know how you feel about these two teams going into season 9.
These two teams, I mean, we've seen up and down moments throughout of these two teams. The offenses, the offenses was clicking early in the game, and then it seems like they kind of slowed down a little bit, and the defenses picked up. But they're close to the end of the game. Anchorage's defense, they stepped up big. And Arizona's defense, at the end of the game, they got that stop, but unfortunately, their offense was driving, but just little mistakes, like not going out of bounds on that last play of the game right there. That's what killed Arizona. I mean, I believe if they would have got out of bounds, they would have had a chance for at least 2 more plays.
Most definitely right there. I'm going through the stats real quick. I've kind of sped through the offense, but great job by all those offensive players there. Looks like Mikey Jackson leads the way with 9 tackles, Rogowski with 8, Calvin Thomas with 5, Oliver Prince with 4, Hillsong with 3, Kalon Chase, the rookie, with 3, Kane Elliott with 3 in his first digs in Arizona, Doc Goodon with 3, Tank Falco Jr.'s first game is a success, 3 tackles and a sack, great job. D'Alfonso with 3 and a sack. Looks like Livy Dutton there with 1, and looks like Gus Pack also with 1. D'Alfonso and Falco Jr. gets tackles for loss. Calvin Thomas, D'Alfonso, and Falco Jr., they each get a sack in this one. No INTs, pass deflections. Rogowski with 2, Kane Elliott and Mikey Jackson with 1. Gus Pack with the forced fumble there. No, actually, no. There's forced fumble. No forced fumbles there. My bad. And no touchdown safeties, anything here. Looking at the homies in Anchorage, looks like Mike Edwards, the rookie, leads the way. His first game with 13 tackles. You love to see it. Jar Martinez in Anchorage getting 11. Parker Howe with 9. Heddarian with 8. Lacey Woodson with 5. Christo Rendor with 5. Cairo Ramsey, the rookie, with 3. Shabazz with 2 and half a sack. Azriel Watkins with 2. McIver with 1. Robert Crone with 1. Dash Slay with 1. And a little bit further down, that's it. Rendor, Parker, and Jar each get at least 1 tackle for loss. McIver and Harris, they both share a sack. Heddarian with 1 interception. Great job from him, and that was a huge one that set up the victory for sure. Mike Edwards with 2 pass deflections. Dash Slay and Jar Martinez each with 1, and nothing else here. Kicking wise, looks like the homie, let's see, Brent Skoma. There you go, Brent Skoma with 1 made from 54, made all of his extra points. Felix made all of his extra points. Good job there. And a little bit further down, there's like 9 kickoffs and 3 touchbacks. Punting wise, let's see what's happening here. 5 for 236 for Brent. Felix has 3 for 144. Kick return wise, 4 for 111 there for Simmons. Mikey with 2 for 50. Looks like 2 for 29 there for Simmons. And Mikey Jackson had 2 for 20 in the punt return. And that's going to close out game number 1 here for the USFA Season 9 campaign. How are you feeling, Blake? Your first call, how you like? You want to do some more with me?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some more calls with you, Stacks, man. This has been a fun. I'm like I said, I'm excited and I'm looking forward to what this season is gonna entail.
Most definitely. Make sure you watch out because the games don't stop today. In this one, we have our first Twitch game tonight. Make sure you watch out. It's going to be Dallas heading over to Washington to take on the Tacoma Eruption. Going to be a fun ride as always. But until then, for your boy Blake, it's your boy Stacks, and we out here.
Peace.